An example of someone who has done really well from this is Kat Norton, who started a TikTok profile around tricks and tips of using Excel. And in her first year from doing this full time, she made $1 million in sales from it. She makes over 6 figures a day from her courses, which are completely passive. She made it once and now she sells it again and again. The real difficulty here is to identify what value you can bring, what you can teach to other people that they're willing to pay for. It's about creating class and putting it on a platform like Skillshare or Udemy, which doesn't really require much in terms of maintenance, or you can host it on your own website and make sure you're driving traffic to it.
Selling digital products. Now these are products that you create once and then you can sell it multiple times, because selling digital products doesn't usually have any cost associated with it. One really good example is this guy called Traff, who made an iOS 14 icon set and sold it for like $30 a pop and ended up making, I think, like $300,000 in the course of like a few weeks. Another example is my YouTuber friend Oliur, who has made, as he says, $700,000 from selling his website Tumblr themes since 2014. So he made the website themes for Tumblr, he sells them, and he makes $700,000 since 2014. That's pretty cool. Money is an exchange of value, so the thing that you're selling, you have to be providing enough value to compensate, to make up for the price that you're selling it for. Like, you have to be genuinely really good to get people to buy your stuff. You identify a problem that they have, you solve that problem, and then you charge money for it. It's very doable to make $100 a month. You just genuinely have to have something that solves a pain point that other people are willing to pay for.
So I've always liked the idea of ebooks. I think ebooks naturally just make a lot of sense when it comes to selling a digital product online. Packaging up a story, maybe packaging up experience, maybe putting it into an ebook that other people can learn from, can benefit from. They're also usually very cheap to make. The only sort of cost you have is spending the time on making the ebook itself. You don't have to worry about sort of managing that product, managing that ebook. It's a very low maintenance product. A good example of ebooks is fitness ebooks, and this is actually a big one, so it makes a lot of sense. Maybe you're someone who has done a really good job of getting into an amazing physique. You can sell that in an ebook. A great thing about ebooks, like many other digital products, is that once you've made it, you just leave it in the background and it will just continue selling.
Investing in stocks. Personally, my portfolio is up over $100,000 within the last few months. But of course, your results will vary depending on how much money you invest, what you invest in, as well as, of course, some luck. So yeah, we're ending this video with a way to make your money grow for you. There's a reason why a majority of millionaires are invested in the stock market. It's because you expect to make about 7 to 10% on your money per year. You are buying a portion of a publicly traded company. For example, Apple or even Tesla. The way that you make money is that you buy at a certain price and then you rely on 2 different things. Price appreciation, this is basically when the price of that stock goes up, as well as dividends. So these are rewards that these companies pay you for holding on to your shares. So let's say you buy a stock for $100 and in 5 years, the stock becomes worth $150. You sell at that time, you have the difference of $50 as your profit, and that is appreciation. That's how you make money that way. Let's say the same stock has a dividend yield of 3%. This means that every year they pay you about 3% of whatever you own in the form of a dividend payment. So in the case of this example, you'd receive about $3 per year in dividend payments. That's the other way of making money by holding stock.